I'm starting this short video here just to let you know what our city is doing. Our city is putting in these curbs or outtakes of the sidewalk or whatever these are. And here's the one they just did about 3 years ago. They have the whole town tore apart where they're actually rebuilding these, and they're less than 5 years old. This is a very large expense to the city and to the taxpayer, as well as it's creating a hazard. You can look how far they stick out, which is just absolutely ridiculous. For what purpose? I don't understand the purpose of it. They told me when I asked them what the purpose of what they were doing here was purely aesthetics. So for aesthetic reasons, you are creating a hazard. You can see that that's the old one versus the new one. Difference is that one's 5 years old, has absolutely nothing wrong with it, but they tore this out and actually bumped this out further. So it's cut the street to a very minimum space in between here. As you look down and see the curb, you see the curb over there. We're barely enough wide to get two vehicles through here. And not only is it a vehicle hazard, it's a hazard to your tires, your suspension on your car, everything else, because I'll take you over here and I'll show you where these things are being repeatedly hit with all that rubber, black rubber on the side of the curb. I can understand that, okay, we got a little issue going on here, and for this being so new, and you can see how new the concrete is, there's really no excuse other than poor workmanship to why that happened. But we're wasting a lot of tax dollars to take that from what you see over there to bump that out to that over there, which is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. They serve no purpose. And if you look, which I'll give you a shot, they're doing this all the way down the entire main street. Makes no sense to me. Perhaps I might be a little crazy, or maybe you have a comment or something you can leave below to tell me why you would think that they would do something. I mean, you can see how very little space that truck has to get by. They have a giant hole cut over there, which I understand that. I mean, that's part of their project, but it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So you can clearly see how far that sticks out by the vehicles that are parked alongside the road. I really don't get it. They did this over here 5 years ago, bumped that out. All they did was cause a hazard. You can see the black marks repeatedly getting hit every single day by people's cars for no purpose. No purpose whatsoever. This is a small town. They don't have a lot of money. I do believe at the last city council meeting, they said that they were pretty much bankrupt. So if you're bankrupt, why are you doing stuff like this? It makes no sense. Why don't you give that back to we the people, help the homeless, do something other than create hazards for vehicles that serve no purpose whatsoever. They don't do anything. It's just baffling to me. I don't know, put your thoughts, comments below, whatever you like to do, but to me, it just seems really stupid to spend probably close to $2 million to do absolutely nothing. Thanks, have a good day.